Hey everybody! Welcome to today's movement video. That's my dog Dakoda. I hope you guys are having fun with these videos we're making. I hope you've done some of our crafts or maybe made Desiree's banana bread muffins. This is going to be a leg exercise video. So we're going to work our lower bodies. We're going to learn 5 different exercises. And basically all you're going to need is a chair, maybe something to help you balance. And if you want to make the exercises a little harder, you might want to consider grabbing a backpack and putting some books or something else heavy in there to make this more of a challenge. I'm super excited. Let's get into it. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this first exercise is called a box squat. So we're basically performing a body weight squat, but we're using the chair for a little extra help. So we want to move our feet about shoulder width apart and plant your weight through your heels. So when you stand up, you're pushing the ground away from you through your heels. So we're going to lean forward first, hinge at your hips, lean forward, stand up, and back down, lean forward, push the ground away. We're going to do 10 of these. Now if that's a little hard, you can use something for balance. I have a foam roller. You can kind of hold on to it, maybe use it to help yourself up and keep your balance. But do your best to not put all of your weight on there. We don't want to do that. We want to be using our legs to stand up. Now if that's too easy for you, you can grab your backpack full of weights or snacks or whatever, put it on and do the same thing. Lean forward, stand up. Control it back down, no falling over, none of that. We're standing up. Keep tension in your legs as you sit back down. We're going to do 10 of these. It's my 5th. Okie dokie guys, moving right along from here, we're going to do something called a single leg squat. So it's very similar to the box squat that we just did, but we're going to be kind of focusing on one leg at a time. So you're going to sit in your chair, and the full movement looks like this. I'm going to float one of my legs up, lean forward, stand up using just one leg, and then sit right back down. So it's kind of a foreign movement if you haven't done it before. Something that I find helpful, you can take this, whatever you're using to balance, tuck it under the foot you are not using, and put about 80% of your weight on the leg you're working, 20% on the other one. This one is mostly just to help you balance and feel sturdy as you stand up. Lean forward, push through your heel, and right back down. If you can, or if you're up for the challenge, don't use any support. We're doing 10 on each side. Once again, if it's too hard, put that backpack, or if it's too easy, put that backpack on for added resistance. Control the movement, no falling in your chair the whole time. You are nice and balanced and in control. Once again, to make it easier, 20% here, and we're standing right up. I want you guys to do 10 on each leg. 10 on your right, 10 on your left, 20 total. This next exercise is called a deadlift. You're not going to need your chair at all for this one or your balancing tool. You are only going to need either your body for the easier version or your backpack / something heavy to pick up for the more challenging version.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So I want you guys to start with your feet shoulder width apart. That means your ankles are kind of lined up, if you go all the way up your body, underneath your shoulders. Then you're going to take your backpack or whatever you're using for a heavier weight, place it right in front of your toes. We're going to hinge at our hips, grab the weight, and bring it right back up. So I'll show you from the side. We're going to keep our back nice and straight, slight bend in our knees, lean down, pick it right back up. We don't want our knees locked out. That's not good for us. It's going to hurt your knees. We want a slight bend. Now if you're choosing to not use a heavy weight, we're just going to be reaching as far as we can towards the ground. If you can only get to your knees or your shins, that's okay. If you can get to your toes, that's great. And then we're coming right back up. So you want to keep your weight in your heels, soft knees, straight back. We're going to do 10 of these. Alrighty guys, 2 more exercises. I know you got it. For this, you are going to need a step. Just one single step. You can either, this is on the porch, or you can use the steps in your house. We're going to do something called calf raises. So we're going to get on our step, and we're going to lean our toes off. And then we're going to go up onto our tippy toes and back down. Up on our tippy toes and back down. I'm holding onto the side of the house just to help give myself some balance. Up and down. You can work different parts of your legs if you tiptoe your toes outward and then come on our toes, or tiptoe inward and then push up through your toes. I'll show you guys a side angle so you know what I'm talking about. So we're dipping our toes down and pushing up. You're standing on your tippy toes. I have the balls of my feet touching the step. You want to hold it for 1 second at the bottom, 1 second at the top. Here is it pointed out. Ooh, my calves are tired. And point it in. So you're working this part of your leg, your calf. All right, everybody, for our last and final exercise, we're going to do something called a wall sit. So I'm using the side of the house. You guys can use a wall inside, anything with a fairly open, flat surface. Dakoda's just following me around everywhere I go. It's so sweet. Okay, so just like we did with our box squat, we're doing the same kind of stance with our legs. So it's like I'm just sitting down, my back is flat against my surface, and I'm just holding it. That's all I'm doing. After a while, you'll start to feel it in your thighs, the tops of your legs. If you want to make it easier, inch your way up the wall. Notice how I don't have my knees bent quite as much, but this is totally fine also. Flat back, slight bend in your knees. If you want to make it harder, inch your way down till your legs make a 90-degree angle, like the corner of a square. And we're just holding it. You can count to 30 in your head. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, all the way up to 30. Just remember to breathe. All right, that's it. You guys did it. You're done. You learned 5 different leg exercises. Get to see a dog butt. That's your prize for a job well done. I'm really proud of you guys. I hope to see y'all soon. Bye.